You march. That is the first truth. The bells toll above and within you, and your legs move without asking permission. Ash crunches beneath your boots as battlefields stretch ahead, reshaped by fire and time into something barely recognizable as land. This is where you fell. You recognize the crater where your blood soaked into the dust. It has not dried. It never will. Around you, thousands move in the same slow rhythm. Armor creaks. Weapons hang heavy and silent. No one speaks. There is no need. The bells speak for you now. Ahead, the smoke thickens. Shapes churn within it, not charging, not retreating. Waiting. You feel a pressure in your chest, where something newly placed keeps time with the tolling. You realize then, the bells are not calling the enemy. They are calling you to them. The first thing to reach you comes apart as you fire. It should die. Instead, it laughs. The sound cuts through you, sharp and bright, urging you forward. Around you, soldiers surge with sudden violence, tearing into the mass with bare hands when ammunition runs dry. Rage moves through the ranks like a contagion. You feel it too. It's not yours, but it fits. Further on, the ground changes. Flesh clings to metal. Corpses knit themselves together into slow, breathing mounds. Spores drift in the air, sweet and suffocating. Those who fall here do not scream. They sink. Something in this place loves rot, loves waiting, loves the certainty that everything breaks down eventually. Still, you march. Then comes the singing. Not beautiful, intimate. Voices slide through your thoughts, promising relief, promising sensation, promising that surrender will make the pain meaningful. Some soldiers lower their weapons. They smile. Their armor reshapes itself as they walk, plates thinning, becoming decorative rather than protective. They move willingly into the singing mass and are not seen again. The bells do not stop. They never stop. The smoke thins and you see it. Not a being, a convergence. A vast, shifting presence where violence, decay, indulgence, and calculation overlap and argue. Its form refuses to settle. Parts of it surge forward in brutal motion. Others sag and rot. Others gleam with impossible allure, whilst others observe with cold, assessing patience. This is what answered the bells. Not gods. Appetites. Ancient pressures born wherever thought, flesh, and fear collide at scale. The bells are how Ashen Reach survives them. By feeding them. By turning humanity into something usable. The convergence turns its attention fully upon you. It does not speak. It recognizes. Something inside you resonates in reply. You were not altered to win. You were altered to endure proximity, to carry contradiction without tearing apart, to walk where others dissolve. The bells toll again. Slower now. Deeper. And something in you listens more closely. Understanding rises. Not taught, not granted, remembered, as if it was always waiting inside you. Ashen Reach was not built in defiance of these forces. It was built for them. Long before the first siege, before the first bell was raised, humanity learned terrible truth. The universe was not cruel. It was indifferent. Worlds did not fall because they were judged. They fell because nothing stopped them from falling. The architects of Ashen Reach understood that these forces were inevitable. Rage when survival is threatened. Decay when time is denied. Excess when pain seeks escape. And control when fear demands certainty. Chaos was not an enemy. It was a pressure. And pressure could be managed. The bells were the answer. Not weapons, regulators. Each bell was tuned to a different appetite. When rung together, they did not banish what gathered. They balanced it, held it in tension, fed it just enough to keep it contained. Ashen Reach became a valve in reality, a sacrifice city, a wound deliberately kept open. That is why the war never ends. Ending it would release what is held here. That is why you were changed. Not to defeat the convergence, but to survive within it. To become part of a system that cannot be allowed to fail. The convergence leans closer. For the first time, you sense restraint. It does not want Ashen Reach destroyed. It wants it maintained. The bells toll again. Satisfied. And in that moment, you understand the final cruelty. This is not punishment, not corruption, not invasion. It is infrastructure. Ashen Reach is doing exactly what it was designed to do. And now, so are you. The march resumes. Not with urgency, with purpose. Because if the bells ever fall silent, everything else will scream.